Hello! In this video tutorial I will show you how we can create a wall foundation detail with 2D drawing tools. In the first step we will create a wall foundation detail using our 2D drawing tools without a template. Therefore we create a new project. We click on the button New. We maximize the 2D view, and now we will display our project in maximum size. Therefore, we press the shortcut Position 1 or Home for the function Show All. After it, we deselect the grid. The line width stays selected. And now we will change the scaling of our project. Therefore, we make a right mouse click and we select Properties. At the point Scale, we select a scale of 1 to 10 and we press OK. Now we will deactivate the help elements, the origin and the north arrow. Therefore, we press the right mouse button and we select Visibility. Here we open the point Help elements and we deselect the origin and the north arrow. After it, we can press OK. Finally, we can deselect the layer Environment. And to give you a better overview of our project, we will display a picture of our finished defined wall foundation detail. And now we will enter some guidelines. Therefore, we select the point 2D and Layout, 2D Guidelines, Guideline, and Horizontal Guideline. Before we enter the guideline, we will define the color of the guideline. Therefore, we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. We click on Appearance. We select a color. We select, for example, a green color and we press OK, OK, and OK. Now we enter the horizontal guideline, for example here. And after it we press Escape. Now we will enter a numeric parallel guideline. Therefore we select again 2D guidelines, guideline and numeric parallel guideline. Or we close these windows and we press the shortcut P for the function numeric parallel guideline. Now we enter the guideline from this line into this direction in a distance of 0.68 meters. After it we can press OK. We press Escape. And now we zoom a little bit into the view. Now we will enter a vertical guideline. Therefore, we select again 2D guidelines, guideline and vertical guideline. We place the vertical guideline, for example here, and after it we press Escape. And now we press again the shortcut P for the function numeric parallel guideline. we enter a numeric parallel guideline from this line into this direction in a distance of 0.6 meters. Instead of pressing OK, we can also press Enter. We enter one more guideline from this line into this direction 0.30 meters and we press Enter. After it, we can press Escape. Our guidelines are now finished defined, and now we will use a rectangle to define the foundation base. Therefore, we select the point Rectangle and Rectangle. We enter our rectangle from this point to this point. After it, we press Escape. Now we will change the fill pattern of our rectangle. Therefore, we make a double mouse click on it, or we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. Here we click on the point Filling. Now we select the point Pattern and we select one of the patterns. For example, this one. After it, we press OK and OK. We press Escape. And now we're gonna place a vertical midpoint guideline. Therefore, we select again 2D guidelines, Guideline, and Centered Guideline. We select a start point. That's our start point. And we select the second point. The centered guideline is created and we press Escape. Now we zoom a little bit into the view, and in the next step I'm gonna demonstrate you another method how we can enter a guideline. Therefore, we press again the shortcut P for the function numeric parallel guideline. We select this line into this direction, and now we know that the length is gonna be 0.075 meters, but for example we need only half of it, so we enter 0.075 divided by 2 and we press OK. The guideline is correct entered and we do the same thing on the other side. 0.075 divided by 2 and we press Enter. We press Escape. Now we will draw the vertical blocks. Therefore, we select Rectangle and Rectangle. We place the rectangle, for example, in this area. That's the first point and this is the second point, and we press Escape. Now we're going to change the size of the brick. Therefore, we make a double mouse click on it, or we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. At the point Dimensions, we can change the width and the height of the object. For the width we enter, for example, 0.1 meters, and for the height we enter 0.075 21.5 meters. Now we click on the point filling and we select a pattern. We click on the point pattern and we select one of the patterns. For example, this one, and we press OK and OK. We press Escape. Now we will enter a 10 mm cement bed on which we will place the first block. Therefore, we will use the help of guidelines. We press the shortcut P for the function numeric parallel guideline. We enter the guideline from this line into this direction in a distance of 0.01 meters and we press OK. We press Escape and now we will move the brick. Therefore we select it and we select the function Move with Reference Point, or we press the shortcut R for the function Move with Reference Point. We select our reference point, for example this point, and we move it to this point. After it we can press Escape. In the next step we will create a multiple copy of the block. Therefore we select it, we make a right mouse click and we select Multiple Copy. The Tool Options window opens and we move it into a good position. At the point number we enter, for example, 5. At the point distance, for example, 0.01 meters. And after it we select the point clear distance. For the point direction we select top and we press OK. We press Escape. The multiple copy is created and now we will use the function show all to get a good overview over our project. Therefore, we select the point view and show all, or we press the shortcut position 1 or home for the function show all. Now we will construct the right-hand side of the blocks. Therefore, we select again the first block. We press the right mouse button and select again Multiple Copy. Now we select the Tool Options window. The point number is already correctly defined. And for the distance we enter 0.075 meters. Now we select the point clear distance, and for the direction we select right. We press OK. We press Escape. Now we will make also a multiple copy on the right hand side in the vertical direction. Therefore we select again Multiple Copy. For the number we enter again 5. The distance is again 0.01 meters, clear distance, and direction is top. We press OK. And we press Escape. When we turn now the guidelines on and off, we can see the first results of our wall foundation detail. In the next step, we will create the ground section. Therefore, we will use again the help of guidelines. First, we zoom into a position with a good overview, and now we press the shortcut P for the function numeric parallel guideline. For a better orientation, we will change the color of the guideline. We make a fast forward on this step. And now we enter the first parallel guideline from this line into this direction in a distance of 0.75 meters. We press Enter. The first guideline is entered and we enter the second guideline. From this line into this direction 0.125 meters. We press Enter. After it we press Escape. Now we enter our ground section. Therefore we select 2D in Layout, Rectangle and Rectangle. We enter the first point of our rectangle, that's this point, and now we select the second point. After it we press Escape. The ground section lies now in the background of our foundation base. If our foundation base would lie in the background of our ground section, we could select our ground section and select the function one layer backwards or send to back. Now we select again a correct pattern for our ground section. Therefore, we select our ground section. We make a right mouse click and we select Properties. We make a fast forward on this step. The ground section is finished and now we will create the floor layers using 4 separate blocks. Therefore, we use again the help of our guidelines. But in the first step we will change the color of our guidelines so we don't lose our overview. Watching me drawing all these guidelines and blocks is quite boring, so we make a fast forward on this step. When the guidelines are finished entered, we enter the floor layers with the help of an rectangle. After it, we select each block with a double left mouse click and we change the pattern. The floor layers are now finished defined, and in the next step we will use a solid black line to represent the dam course layer. Therefore we select 2D in Layout, Line and Between 2 points. Before we start we change the properties of the line, therefore we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. In the first step, we select a pen, for example, this one, and now we change the pen width to 1 millimeter. After it, we press OK. Now we enter the line from this point to this point and from this point to this point, and from this point to this point. After it, we can press Escape. If we would like to bring the Dem course layer into the foreground, we can select it and select the function one layer to front or bring to front. To get a better overview of our project, we press the shortcut Position 1 or Home for the function Show All. Now we can deactivate the guidelines, and in the next step we will add some dimensions. Before we enter the dimensions, we will define it, therefore we make a right mouse click at the point Dimensions. The dimension properties open, and in the first step we set for the point Appearance the function arrow filled. The dimension text is correct defined, and at the point Details also all properties are correct defined. We can press OK. Now we select again the point dimensions and multiple dimensions endpoints. Now we enter our first dimension line from this point to this point and to this point. After it we press Enter and we drag the dimension line, for example, to this point. We enter one more dimensioning from this point to this point, and we drag the dimension line to this point. After entering more dimensions, our wall foundation detail will look like this. Of course, we can also add a text. Therefore, we select the point Text and Labeling. Now we press the left mouse button and we enter our text. After it, we click on Text. We change the size, for example, to 2.5 millimeters, and after it we can press OK. We press Escape, and now we will move the text. Therefore, we select the text and we press the shortcut R for the function Move with Reference Point. Now we select the reference point, for example this point, and we move the text to this point. After it we press Escape. Of course, we can also create text items. Therefore, we select 2D and Layout, Text and Item Text. Now we select an item, for example one of the floor layers. We make a left mouse click on it and we select Rectangle. We can place now the rectangle with a left mouse click on a good position, and after it we can press Escape. We open now the item properties with a double left mouse click. Of course, we could also press the right mouse button and select Properties. And in the first step we select the point Free Item Text. After it we select the point Input Text, and here we change the text size to 2.5 millimeters. Now we type in our text and we press OK. We press Escape And finally, we also add a plaster layer on the outside of our wall. In the next step, we will create a 2D symbol of our wall foundation detail. Therefore, we create in the first step a new 2D graphics view. We select the point View, and here we select New 2D Graphic View. The 2D graphics view is created, and now we will save the wall foundation detail as a 2D symbol. Therefore, we zoom a little bit out of the view. And now we select the whole wall foundation detail with the help of a selection box. We press the right mouse button and we select Save Selected Objects as 2D symbol. We type in a name, for example, wall foundation detail, and we press OK. We press Escape. And now we can open our model home to import the wall foundation detail as a 2D symbol. In the first step, we select our catalog. We select the point 2D symbols. And here we open the folder Open File. We select our wall foundation detail and we press OK. We can move the 2D symbol with our mouse, and if we would like to turn it, we have to scroll the mouse wheel. At the left-hand side you can see the Tool Options window. If you would like to switch to the Tool Options window, for example to change the angle, you can press space or select it with a left mouse click. Finally, we can position the 2D symbol with a left mouse click. After it, we press Escape. We zoom a little bit into the view, and now we can take a look at our finished defined wall foundation detail imported to our model home. Thanks for watching. For more tutorials, visit our website cadvilla.com.